Welcome to another episode of the Divorce Lawyers podcast brought to you by DivorceLawyers.ca. I'm Deepa Taylor. Today we're diving deep into a topic that's transforming the way we approach family law, the collaborative practice movement. This episode is especially relevant for anyone navigating a divorce or separation, or for professionals in the family law space who are interested in innovative, client-centered approaches to dispute resolution. In today's episode, we're going to explore the origins, principles, and structure of the collaborative practice movement, particularly how it's been embraced and organized right here in Ontario. So, whether you're new to the concept or looking to deepen your understanding, this episode will provide a comprehensive overview of collaborative practice and its impact on family law. Let's start by understanding what collaborative practice is. Collaborative practice is a legal approach designed to resolve disputes, particularly family law matters, outside of the courtroom. The key philosophy here is cooperation, not confrontation. Lawyers, clients, and sometimes other professionals work together to find solutions that address everyone's interests and needs. The goal is to achieve a fair, balanced outcome without the adversarial process that's typical in traditional litigation. This movement traces its roots back to the early 1990s, when a family law attorney named Stu Webb, based in Minnesota, became disillusioned with the impact of court battles on families. He decided there had to be a better way, one that reduced conflict, preserved relationships, and focused on the well-being of everyone involved, particularly children. From this desire, collaborative practice was born, and it quickly spread from Minnesota to California, throughout the United States, and eventually to Canada. In Ontario, collaborative practice has been gaining momentum for the past couple of decades. I want to walk you through how it's structured here, as it may differ slightly from other regions. To begin with, we have local practice groups scattered throughout the province, places like York Region, Durham, Toronto, Kawartha, and Ottawa. These groups are composed of lawyers and other professionals trained in collaborative practice. Training typically occurs in two stages. The first involves an intensive 3 to 4 day session, followed by additional training a few months later. The idea is to equip professionals with the skills needed to facilitate collaborative cases effectively. These local practice groups play a crucial role in the collaborative movement. They aren't just training hubs. They're communities where professionals come together to discuss best practices, share experiences, and support one another. These groups meet regularly, often once a month, and sometimes more frequently when there's a need. Meetings might include case discussions, problem-solving sessions, and guest speakers. This creates a network of support, especially valuable for solo practitioners and those in small firms who might otherwise feel isolated. For those interested, many practice groups maintain websites with rosters of their members, profiles, and explanations of what collaborative practice entails. These websites serve as resources for the public and a marketing tool for the practice groups, helping to spread the word about collaborative practice. Now, let's talk about the provincial structure. The Ontario Association of Collaborative Professionals, or OACP, is the provincial body that connects all these local practice groups. Unlike local groups where individuals can be members, OACP is a federation. The members here are the local practice groups themselves. This structure allows the OACP to represent a collective voice when advocating for collaborative practice on a provincial level. One of the OACP's key roles is to provide training and resources to local practice groups. They've worked hard to create a standardized curriculum so that no matter where you train in Ontario, you're receiving consistent, high-quality education in collaborative practice. The OACP also lobbies the provincial government to support policies that favor collaborative approaches, aiming to make this option more accessible to the public. On a broader scale, Ontario practitioners also engage with the International Academy of Collaborative Professionals, or IACP. The IACP is the global hub for collaborative practice, with members in over 20 countries. This international organization provides a platform for sharing knowledge, training, and developing best practices on a global scale. What's fascinating about the IACP is its commitment to making collaborative practice accessible to everyone, not just those who can afford high legal fees. They've developed programs that cater to middle-class families and those with modest means, ensuring that collaborative practice isn't just an option for the wealthy. In fact, Ontario has been at the forefront of these initiatives with programs like the streamlined flat fee process, which is specifically designed to make collaborative practice more affordable. For those of you who are legal professionals, the IACP also offers an annual international forum, which is a must-attend event if you're serious about collaborative practice. This forum brings together professionals from around the world, offering a unique opportunity to learn from the best in the field and to understand how collaborative practice is evolving in different cultural and legal contexts. Now let's take a closer look at the impact and future of collaborative practice. One of the reasons this movement has gained so much traction is its alignment with the needs of modern families. Traditional litigation can be adversarial, stressful, and expensive. Collaborative practice offers an alternative that focuses on cooperation and problem solving. It's a process that allows families to maintain control over the outcomes, rather than leaving decisions in the hands of a judge. Moreover, as the collaborative movement continues to grow, we're seeing more judges and legal professionals advocating for this approach. In fact, some jurisdictions in the United States have judges who actively refer cases out of the courtroom and into collaborative practice, recognizing the benefits it brings in reducing the court's caseload and providing better outcomes for families. In Ontario, we're fortunate to have several judges who have backgrounds in collaborative practice, which further supports the movement. As more legal professionals become trained in this approach, and as public awareness increases, we can expect collaborative practice to become a more common choice for resolving family law disputes. As we wrap up today's episode, I hope you've gained a deeper understanding of the collaborative practice movement and its significance in family law. Whether you're a legal professional considering this approach or someone facing a divorce or separation, collaborative practice offers a pathway that prioritizes respect, dignity, and the well-being of all involved. For personalized guidance, please consult one of our family lawyers by visiting DivorceLawyers.ca. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with your friends, family, and colleagues. And don't forget to subscribe to the Divorce Lawyers podcast for more insights on family law in Ontario. Thank you for listening. Until next time, take care and remember, there's always a better way.